sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. On first down, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a third and long. 3rd and 15 to be exact. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
There we go. Back man. Waiting. Let's go. Great.
On third down, it's Scott. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58. Break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important.
It got his man complete. They give him a gain of 38. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll run this with Homer. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Go 14. Slam. Gun.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to let it go deep, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13, Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 93 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now?
There he goes, right side. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 72 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. They go for just 1 here as it's up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 30 on second down, Wentz trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards now with the season over. Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nigel Bradham flying in and laying the lumber defensively. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now Wilson on first down. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. This is Homer. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
36 to Mike. Watch the pass. Mike, 36. Mike, 36. I got it. Shift. 25. Check 25.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. Safe.
They go again with Scott. He's going to have the first down past the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
He's got a man complete. And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. And that is going to be a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. From midfield, here's Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling? Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Nigel Bradham able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Flush to his right. And incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
19.
Alert flare! Alert flare!
One flare!
Watch out, the creeping!
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Slam! Check 52! Switch! You go tight! You got tight right there! Chance!
One left! One left!
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Wentz. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
49, guys.
Wentz to throw for it on fourth. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Touch pick. Start it.
Switch gears. Hey, hero.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He'll find Metcalf. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hang out. Bam. Go.
Wilson gonna throw again. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Now Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down Seahawks. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st down, Wilson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Now Myers for the extra point.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Eagles 36, Seahawks 21.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the...
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruined they